What's going on, guys? Man from iTech224. Apple just released their new podcast app for iOS. So you can get this app in the App Store for free, and if you have updated to the iOS 6 beta, you will notice that there is no longer any option in the iTunes Store for podcasts. Now, for someone like me who listens to a few podcasts every day, this is something that's kind of annoying because normally I do not use them through iTunes. I usually do it on my phone. So not being able to download it is really pretty annoying, so I'm really glad that they have now announced this separate app. So when you launch the app, you are presented with the tile format of everything you have on your podcast section. Now, I only have a few, but if you had a ton, you can go ahead and just keep scrolling through them. And also you can go into a list view like normal, so you can just see a list of everything you have. I prefer the tile view just because it's a little bit nicer. And if you want to go ahead and organize, all you have to do is hold down and they will pop up and you can move that around like that. Now that is for all the podcasts that you have downloaded. You can also go into this section, which will basically let you see all the different kinds of podcasts that there are. So these aren't the ones that are on your device, but these are all that are available. So you can go ahead and listen to these. You can say, let's go into education. I'll scroll down here. Well, I'll go to this one. Just click on it and it's going to start playing. And you can see here that it's playing. Pause that so I don't get any copyright stuff, but it is in fact playing. And these are the controls you get. I'll get into that in a second. So that is the top stations option. So if you want to go ahead and download new apps or find some new apps that you haven't seen before, what you want to do is click on the catalog and you're going to get presented with an iBook Store-esque representation. So this is your store. I'm not going to go into these features. They're pretty much exactly the same. The reason I'm not going to do it is because it's going to show my email and I don't want to deal with that in post. So these look exactly the same as in the App Store. Anything you get your featured, your audio. These are audio only. These are video. It's really simple and really easy to navigate, and they look really nice. So this is the top chart. You can see all the top podcasts in audio and video, and you can go ahead and search for one. So it's really easy. Once you download it, you can go ahead and download it, and then it'll go back into that section that we were in before. So if we go back to the library, I'm going to show you something that I think is really cool. So let's go into my podcast. Now, one that I listen to every day is the Adam Carolla Show. So if I click on here, you can see all the apps that there are here, or not apps, but the podcasts that I have available. You can get a description about what this, whoops, let's pause that. Let's go back. You can get a description about what the podcast is about. And then that'll show you what the podcast is about. And then you can also go here and click, and that'll give you more options. This is the best part of the app, in my opinion. You can go ahead and subscribe to it, so that'll subscribe you to it, and that'll show you all the options of the downloads that are available. And this is the best part of this app, in my opinion, the auto download. So if I turn this on, it's going to automatically download when there's a new podcast available. Now, it'll do that in iTunes on the computer normally, but on the phone, you have to go ahead and manually download them in order to have them on your device, or you have to sync to iTunes. And someone like me who doesn't really sync to iTunes all that often because I do mostly my stuff through the cloud or on my iPhone, this auto download feature is amazing, and I'm going to go ahead and turn that on. And also you get some features like which episodes to keep, so I can say I want all my episodes to be here, or you can say just a few, or you can edit how they're arranged. So it's really, really a nice way to edit all your podcasts and a really good way to listen to podcasts and keep them organized. So if we go into now playing, you're going to see the basic playback options. So you get your play, you get your volume, you can go ahead and airplay it, you can skip forward or backward, and you can do your fast forward and slow down. So that's something kind of cool in podcasts. If you didn't know, you can go ahead and click a button and then it's going to fast forward the voice. So you're still going to hear everything, but it's going to go a lot faster. So if you're in a rush, it's going to go a lot faster. If you can't hear, you can go ahead and slow it down so you can hear every single word. That's something really cool. And you can also double click here, and that is going to give you those controls as well. So it's really nice controls in the app, and it's really, really good and really something that I love that we have now. So guys, that is pretty much it for this app, and it is free in the App Store. Like I said, it is from Apple. It is called Podcast. Just go ahead and search that right now. If you look it up, it is in the featured section. So go ahead and find that there. I'm really loving this app so far, and it's definitely something that I'm going to be keeping on my device forever because it's something that I'm going to use every single day. It's really a great app, and if you love podcasts, then I definitely recommend this. Again, like I said, it's free in the App Store. Hope you enjoyed this. If you did, make sure you hit that subscribe button. That would be awesome, and like this video. Check out some of my other stuff, and I'll see you guys in my next